Hello everyone, my name is Hazel. Today we have Alex and Craig from VSYSTEMS here with us at itbc. Hi guys.
Hi.
I'm so happy to have you guys here today. Shall we start with a brief introduction of yourselves?
Sure, thank you for having us here, Hazel. 안녕하세요. My name is Alex. I'm a CEO of VSYSTEMS. Before I joined V, I was working on Wall Street for like over 12 years for UBS and Nomura. So I carry with me over 10 years of financial industry experience, and I'm also a PhD in mathematics from Chicago. Thank you.
Hi everyone. My name is Craig, and I am the Global Relations Director for VSYSTEMS, and I have a little bit of blockchain experience. I've been involved in Silicon Valley startups like Hub, which was the project founded by LinkedIn co-founder Eric Lee, and also the Litecoin Foundation.
Cool. So you guys are from VSYSTEMS. Alex, could you tell us who is Sunny King and who are the team members of it?
Sure. So Sunny is our architect. And Sunny King, he's a legendary blockchain developer. He has previously minted 2 coins, Purecoin and Primecoin. Both of them used to be top 10 in the world. Especially Purecoin has been top 3 back in 2013. And Sunny was quoted as a creator of Proof of Stake, the very mainstream consensus now. And so Sunny came back this time to regroup the team with talents from Silicon Valley, like Google, Oracle, VMware, Netscape, and also he bring guys from Wall Street like myself, so that we can deliver something with a public chain that will be super friendly to the decentralized finance. Greg, you want to add something on top?
Sure. So Sunny has been very influential in the space. He's a very legendary blockchain architect, and he was quoted by Vitalik as one of the most original altcoin developers out there.
To add a bit on Craig's comment, Sunny King has been a legendary developer in blockchain. With his work in Proof of Stake, he has changed the history of blockchain and inspired many people, including Vitalik and Laramir. And this time, Sunny King, with the help of VSYSTEMS, I think he's going to change the history again. Not only just for the blockchain developers, but the decentralized application developers as well. We are gonna build infrastructure, a cutting-edge infrastructure public chain, so that others will be able to build their applications at a fingertip.
Cool. So for the last year in the blockchain world, as you all know, the main topic was to find the most reasonable consensus model. What is SPoS model, and why is it different from any other else?
Yeah, you're right. So, the staking has become a very popular word in blockchain industry, and we saw more and more people, moving from proof of work to proof of stake. And however, this time, the creator of proof of stake, Sunny King, he came back and delivered a new consensus called SPoS, which is actually supernode proof of stake. So what does that mean? Meaning that we will have every single block gonna be generated by assigned supernodes. So the supernodes will do the block validating in turns. And how to become a supernode is by collect enough coin holders delegate rights, so that you can be a supernodes, and you will collect most of the you will collect all the minting reward, but you pass through most of them to the coin holders. So that's our SPoS. But of course, there are a lot of mathematics, embedded in that. We have a very delicate definition of so-called minting average balance. All this. I think everybody, if you are interested in that, please go to our website over here, and you can find more details from our white paper.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Then what would be the underlying technology of VSYSTEMS platform, Craig?
Sure. So VSYSTEMS platform is based on that SPoS consensus mechanism, which involves the supernodes and coin holders interacting. It's extremely scalable and it's a very high performance based blockchain. The other strength that VSYSTEMS has is that it has a database platform for DApps, and it enables developers to really be able to quickly scale out data into the cloud system that VSYSTEMS has. Another mechanism to the technology is the staking mechanism, which involves really bringing the power back to the people and giving our coin holders a majority reward out of the consensus mechanism. And it's really powerful in that the coin holders will receive about a 17% ROI as of right now.
Yeah.
And then another strength too is the smart contract. The smart contract technology will allow us to create and scale multiple blockchains and have cross-chain compatibility as well.
Cool. Then how does the ecosystem of VSYSTEMS look like, and what kind of token economy lies under it?
Well, sure. I think we are start to build our ecosystem from once our mainnet was live since last year, and we already have this system embedded in a few wallets, including Kobo, and we have 15 super nodes already, and like Hashed-Key, they are one of them, and ZB.com, one of the exchanges, also the supernodes. And on the other hand, we have supernodes from the gaming industry and from real estate developer in China and mobile internet advertisers. So we try to build an ecosystem that include everyone that is interested in implement blockchain in their related industry. So you can see if we build many applications on top of V, and the V network gonna get very busy, we're gonna burn more tokens than it generated. In that sense, we'll have a deflation economy. The price, the value of the V network will go up.
Cool. Then since the V system is based on SPoS model, staking seems to be very critical. Then how does staking ecosystem compose within the network?
Sure. So the staking mechanism is very unique in SPoS. The coin holder will delegate will lease their coins to the supernode. The supernode then is allowed to mint off of those coins. So it takes their minting rights and aggregates them. That enables the supernode to be a block producer.
Okay.
Once the supernode is a block producer, it will end up taking the reward from the blockchain and actually distributing around 80% of the reward back to the coin holders, which is a great thing. We really believe in having this model come from the bottom up.
Yeah.
Really supporting our community.
We have already been ranked by Staked.us as world number 5 most valuable staking economy, staking coins in the world. We are building our ecosystem very aggressively. We already have various parties in Korea, in Seoul, will be interested to be super nodes. We're thinking to help them to achieve that.
So then, what's the upcoming stage of VSYSTEMS and the most significant milestone of it?
Sure. As I mentioned, we already have our mainnet live end of last year, and we have 15 supernodes joining us. The number can increase to all the way from 15 to 30 to 60 of them, so that we will have more participants from all over the world. And on the other hand, we are going to release our new smart contract, which we call it Okilid, following the the Greek mathematician, to show our respect to mathematicians. And in Euclid, people would be able to issue a token at a fingertip. So we will support the token issuance on our wallet, be it hard or cold. So people can make a choice of, what's the total size of the token, but they don't have to issue them day one. We leave the token book open both ends, so they can only issue partially in day one, and then they can back and destroy or disconstruct the token issue right to someone else. So the address still on you, but you can delegate the management of the token economics to someone else. This will bring another, freedom to the token issuance. And thirdly, that the token will be support some futures we call split and reverse split. Meaning, if your token price is super high, you can split your token from 1 to 10, even to 100, just like what people does on the stock market. Or if you think your token price goes to junk price, you can aggregate 10 token or 100 token into one. So try to normalize the token price. Be very much just like what people have for the financial field. So we'll make our coming release of smart contract to be super friendly to the financial industry. So we do have the decentralized finance as we show over there. We take blockchain and the decentralized finance. We mean it. We will make the money store with our future smart contract even more friendly, tailor-made for the financial service. Another important milestone I would say is Craig just mentioned we are also a database cloud, general purpose of blockchain database. So we want to build a database system so that the decentralized app developers they'll be able to store or read or access their data on-chain very, without concerning what is a consensus look like, how we gonna make it a sharding or something like that. So we're going to make it ready, make all the APIs ready for them. So the developers can just focus on their business logic. They leave everything to us. We'll make everything just as friendly as possible. Thank you.
Cool. And since you were talking about the coin, I've got a question that the most Korean would be interested in. What are the exchanges that VSYS coin listed, and are there any listings planned in Korea exchanges as well?
For the exchanges, Vcoin is a native blockchain coin. So we're not a ERC20. We have our own mainnet. Our mainnet was live end of last year. And we got ourselves global launch on Bitfinex in the beginning of this year. And after that, we also get listed on KuCoin, ZB, BGoGo, BForest, Coinwall, OceanEX, and a bunch of others. Of course, I'll try to review as much as I can about listing in Korea. That's why we're here, right? We're trying to build our community to meet the developers. We're working with various wallet vendors, as I mentioned to you earlier. And also we're talking to the exchanges. But that's what I can review for now. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. So this is the last question. Would you like to give a word to our Korean audience who are watching us today?
Sure. So we'd just like the Korean audience to know that we're really trying to develop out an extensive community here. And whether it be exchange partners, wallets, or even developers that want to build onto VSYSTEMS, we're really welcoming everybody. Not only that, but the coin holders as well. If you do buy and hold the VSYS coin, you can start minting without any barrier to entry. So there's no minimum to start minting on a supernode. You don't have to have any technological background to it. And you also really don't need to spin up your own supernode. Lease your coins to the supernode itself, and then you're all set.
Okay.
Yeah, I will add a little bit on top of Craig's version. So the version of VSYS our company is that in the future there will be more than just the physical economy.
Yeah.
People spend a lot of time on internet,
Yeah.
gaming, music, videos, social network. So we're gonna see a lot of more new format of economy over there. Are we going to let all the giants to dominate all those economy? The answer probably is not, right? So how can we make it work? I think blockchain is the future. Blockchain gonna make some self-governance economy for all of us, for all our benefits. And we wants to, make our best effort to present the world a very user-friendly infrastructure platform that make us a bright future. And we want you to be part of it. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's about it for today.
Okay.
Thanks for visiting us today, and it's been a great time. And I wish you and VSYSTEMS the best and to thrive in business this year.
Thank you, Hazel.
Thank you.
so much.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.